Hey everybody, it's Veronica again. So this video is going to be a walkthrough on how to access the JSA 4th grade website. So this will be for the 2019-2020 school year. So let's go. All right, so I am looking at my Google home page right now, and I've already bookmarked the site that I want to go to. So right here, I've named it JSA 4th grade Real because I keep getting confused and going to the wrong page. So if I click it here, you can see right here at the top the sites.google.com, jubileeacademic.org/JSA-4th-grade/home. So this will be the home page of our website. And even though it is a Google Sites document, the publishing has been opened up so the entire anyone with the link can view. And so if you send this to a parent, if you send it to a student, send it to a colleague, those people will be able to see the site, even if they don't have a Jubilee Academic email address. So right here, this is our home page. So just so we can clarify for parents, each week the different lesson plans and assignments will show up here on the top bar underneath week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And so each of these weeks will have a date attached to it. So that way we're all on the same page about what is being assigned, what is due, and when. So if I go over here to week 1, which starts tomorrow, you can see that each of the different subjects has their own subpage. So reading, math, science, social studies, that's how it goes. But let's walk through the home page first, and then we can walk through everything else. So the home page, I've included some links here to the JSA page, and then also our own Google Classroom. So if you saw the other video, it's the google.classroom.com or classroom.google.com, whatever it is. Anyway, this will take them to where they need to go. And then down here, I've included the Google Classroom code and then also our contact information. These are our emails over here on the left side. And then I've included a page for each of us. So on my page, I really haven't done much. I just wrote a little bit of a letter and then made a slideshow about Murphy, because that's really all that I'm doing nowadays is paying attention to my dog. So if you have an announcement or anything like that, you can send it to me and I'll upload it here. I can make your page look whatever way you want, or if you want, I can show you how to change the page and then you can make it look like whatever you want. Right now, I've just added in check back here to see updates, so that way parents and students know that something's coming, don't know what it is. And if you want me to delete your class page, feel free to let me know. I just didn't want to leave anyone out in case you did want a place for only your students to go to. So if I am a student or a parent and I'm looking for this week's assignment, I would go up here to the top and I can click on this home page. So this is our week 1 home page, and here are the different topics underneath. So right here, these words that are underneath the pictures, these are the objectives that we write in our own lesson plans. So basically, I'm just copy pasting from the lesson plan, putting it in this box here. So that way, if admin comes to look at the page, or if a kid forgets what we're looking for or what they're working on this week, they can come here and it's really straightforward for them to figure it out. So each of these pictures is set up so that people can click on the picture or they can click on the link here and it'll take them to that page. So let's start with reading. I won't go through all of them. I'll just go through reading, and then we'll pop by the other pages just to look. So for reading, I've included this header here to remind them that they've got assignments on Google Classroom. And then I've also made a PowerPoint of the different spelling words with instructions for them to work on this week. The spelling word pages is just some academic vocabulary I figured they already know how to spell because we've done the word before, or if it's coming up in, let's see. Yeah, so like believe is a word that we're going to be using with argumentative texts. So I figured they should know it. I've included a picture to help them remember, part of speech, and then a definition. And so each of the different subjects has it broken down by day and then also date. So that way, like I said, we're all on the same page. We all know what's going on. So each of the lessons is broken up with what they need for materials, their approximate completion time, which I'm shooting for no longer than 30 minutes for any subject, just because I don't know what anyone's doing all day long, and I don't want the kid to have to be in front of a computer for like 5 hours a day just to do a couple different assignments. So for the Monday lesson, they're going to be watching a video that I made. Yay! So this was one that I used a Reading A to Z text. And so I basically just recorded myself writing and highlighting on the page. And I was explaining what to think about when we read nonfiction. So that way the kids remember what they're supposed to do, and that way the parents know what questions to ask. So the assignment is pick any of these PDFs. So these are PDF books that are uploaded onto the Google Classroom Drive. So these are in color. Yay! So these are just books that they're going to be able to read, and then they're going to annotate your thinking jobs and genre, and then they're going to head over to Google Classroom to fill in a graphic organizer about the text features that they found. And so that's exactly the same as all of the other assignments. Each kid will get their own, so that way we're not confused when we're grading, and the kids are not confused because there's 90 people trying to edit the same document. Same for writing. So for the writing, I included an anchor chart for them to look at, some videos on YouTube to learn how to write in a Google Doc.
Hi, everybody.
Oops. So like this is Google Docs for kids, and I don't know how many of them know how to use Google Docs, but I figure if they don't know what it is, there's some quick videos to teach them how to use it, what to do, how to type, etc., etc. And then there is an assignment embedded in the YouTube video where they're going to be making an About Me document. So that's the writing assignment all week long. Really quickly, if we pop over here to our drop-down list, we can see math is pretty much set up the same way. You've got your day, your materials, your assignment underneath, and the same for science. Just because, so like science was the observation journal, so I put in 5 days of science. Usually it'll only be, 3 or 2, but this week I put 5 because I figure if you're observing the moon, it's literally like 10 minutes of your day, so you can do it all day, all week long. And then for social studies here, it's Thursday and Friday, and the same with their materials. I forgot the approximate completion time. I'll add that in, and then you have your assignments down here at the bottom. The other thing to note is this header down, or footer, I guess, down here at the bottom. So if anyone has any problems with the classroom or the website, I gave them my email one more time, and then I also wrote it so that way any screen readers can see it as well. So like I said, as we add weeks, hopefully not too many, at least 2, I guess. But as we add weeks, they'll add up here, and then week 1 will move over, home will move over, and then week 2 will be on the far right side, week 3 will be on the far right side, etc., etc. And so they can also get back to the home page by clicking the picture in the top left corner as well. But yeah, so like I said, all of these elements are editable. So if you see anything that you don't like or that you want to change, please let me know. It's super easy to change it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful. All right, bye-bye.